Y'all over here talking about Guccimane snitching. That ain't Gucci no more. That is Keisha Kayor. That woman is from the Caribbean. You know what I'm saying? See, Guccimane talking about, you know, saying he gonna get it back in blood. Nah, that ain't Gucci. Nah, Gucci ain't gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? Keisha Kayor in the back over there talking to the dog like, you know, say, what you think you're gonna get it back in blood, boy? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you gonna sit down, boy. You're not gonna go out there and ruin this family. You know what I'm saying? She's shaking that dog like, holy man, you were like Selassie, ja, Rastafari. She Jamaican too. You know what I'm saying? See, y'all be sleepy. Y'all be thinking it's them Haitians, you know what I'm saying? Spanish speaking folks. Nah. Jamaicans got this thing called obia. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, I used to go to a Jamaican shop, you know what I'm saying? She used to have all these dolls and that this Jamaican lady used to put me on game how to make go crazy and listen to me and do whatever I want them to do. You think these Jamaicans don't know about obia? You think it's psych nerds?
Boosie goes off and Guccimane says Gucci can never rap again after allegedly snitching on Pooh Shiesty. But didn't you snitch on your bodyguard and make him try and take a pistol that wasn't his because he doesn't have a legal gun with him, but it was a unauthorized gun that you were trying to get him to tell him, and you were telling the police that, like, hey, it was his, not mine? Wasn't that snitching? I mean, I'm not from the hood. I'm not from the street. Well, I am from the hood, but I ain't from the street like that. And I don't live by no street codes. But what wasn't that what we was talking about right there? Bro, you a grown grandpa just like he is. And y'all need to quit, bro. If you're going to snitch. Bo cares. It's 2026. It's not the 1990s. It's not the age you grew up in. It's not the age he was a part of. And it's definitely not today, okay? Look at this, bro. 6'9", bro. The barrier for all you rats. Just go out and snitch. Tell. It's all good. Snitch, bro.
Jimmy on the beat, boy.
Let's get high, yeah, you know I'm about to roll. Let's get please, yeah, you know I gotta pull. Let's live life, yeah, once I'm about to turn up. Get fly, oh, for sure it's about to go up. Let's get high, yeah, you know I'm about to roll. Let's get please, yeah, you know I gotta pull. Let's live life, yeah, once I'm about to turn up. Get fly, oh, for sure it's about to go up. Roll my blunt and pass my life.
Where are we? Where are we? Thanks for being here, y'all. I appreciate it so much. Let's keep the activity up on the channel. Y'all keep tapping in. Let me know. I'll make the longer videos. I promise. I'll do my part. Make sure you check on your people. Let your loved ones know you love them. Y'all know how I get down. Let them know you love them, y'all. You never know what difference it makes in a person's life, period. Just their day, rather. But this situation, we're going to review and react to a few clips. And y'all seen the preview. Keisha. My honest opinion, Keisha is the reason Gucci spoke out, I feel. I wouldn't even be surprised if she was the reason he made the song, explaining everything. But look, baby, you got a baby, you got a family, we living good, you medicated, I can run a show and you just sit back in zombie mode. You need to go tell. Come on, man, I don't want to put it in a song, man, I don't want to. Come on. Make that song and put it in there. But I don't want to make a song about it, man. No, let me stop. I feel like it's Keisha though. Now, what really made me make this video was what bro said about the hold that she might have on him and the practices from the land in which she originates from. She's Jamaican. Anyways, we're gonna review and react to a few clips. We're definitely gonna touch on that situation also. Let's get to the content.
This music is voodoo now. Directly. It is actually casting spells. And you know it's a spell because you will have a viral challenge about it. He's doing it. You won't know why it's so popular. Like when the Nene dance came out, it went everybody, and you try to figure out what's so popular. Because it was a ritual to Baphomet. These are demon-possessed boys now. They're totally demon-possessed. And that's why you get music that don't make sense. But those words are, listen to me. All these rappers will tell you that when they go in the booth, they get very high, and they just open their mind. And then a demon, whatever spirit, inhabits them and gives them this music or these words. The music ain't gotta make sense, because the power of the music is not sense. That's why rap don't make sense no more. The power is the vibrations and rhythm it's putting out to get you to chant these words with your natural God-given authority into this realm. You're chanting this stuff. So when you hear stuff like, and I'm gonna give you an example. I'm just gonna give you one example, okay? In order for me to preach what I'm preaching, I know the culture. I'll be listening. And when I hear it, I'm like, oh, that's the devil right there. That's the people. And it's infectious. It's so infectious that you'll find yourself vibing if you ain't careful, because the devil gonna put his witchcraft in a beat. It's music that's gonna get you. Lucifer ain't never lost his understanding of music. He puts all his messages in music.
Rep your set, gotta represent. Lucifer, son of the morning, I'm gonna let you matter. Whatever he said. Come on, man. Fiend. And I'm not even surprised that came from Travis Scott. Astro World. Anyways, the spells through the music. And that's one thing that I forgot with the Nene. And it was allegedly a whole ritual, y'all. Just the whole, how they, come on, man. Let's get to the next clip.
Watching this, you'll see how serious it is when I say that we are in a spiritual war. Rick Ross decides to do voodoo. Yeah, do voodoo on public national TV to those that watch. Wake up, y'all. This how they get down. Like, come on now, really? Like, you think he the only one? You think he really the only one? Their enchantments that they put on their music, that they put on their clothing, even in concerts, it's public, worldwide rituals they doing on you. When you think you looking at some entertainment, it's a spell being cast on you.
Natural experience. I'm from Miami. I'm from where Haitians do voodoo. I'm from where, when you talk about spirits, I grew up around that. My neighbor next door to me, before the 4th of July, 3 days before the 4th, they always went and bought a $40 goat. All us would grab a leg. They finna drain them. Holy Ghost, it's only right for everybody watching. Let's take them to another level. Let's take it. I want you to put voodoo on everybody watching. And bitch, if you watching and you don't want no voodoo, run from it, ho. But you can't run. Put the voodoo on them.
Now, Rick said that he wants him to put the voodoo on the people watching. When in all actuality, it was Rick that cast a spell. Did y'all see that? I'm not gonna even go there with Rick Ross because I feel like bro's one of the top posers in the music industry. He's running from having a career. Okay, you were a corrections officer. Okay. But I'm pretty sure that stopped when he was with Slip and Slide, rapping in basketball jerseys, no glasses, no hats, no beard. At the end of All About the Benjamins or something like that with Trina. Go look it up. I ain't lying. I ain't lying. Anyways, now, I want to use that to segue into this next clip, and that refers back to the beginning of the video. Guccimane. The voodoo that allegedly might be placed on him by this woman. Y'all seen the Breakfast Club interview. But Boosie has some choice words for Gucci. Let's check it out.
Think about all the other people you affect when you become a snitch. You just think about, and anybody chesting up for a snitch is a bitch. Because you don't care, it hurts the children. The children hurt when you go to prison.
Why is Wack 100 calling Boosie Badazz a rat after his case was dismissed in Los Angeles, California? Well, according to reports, when Boosie was initially stopped, the police officer found them in possession of 2 firearms. One they were illegally carrying and the other one was registered to the security guard riding with Boosie. When the police officer asked the security guard were these his weapons, he admitted ownership of the legal weapon but claimed the illegal weapon was not his. Boosie then flew into a fit of rage, insisting that the weapon belonged to his security guard. Sounding desperate and exaggerated, he stressed the parent that he could not go back to jail. He had too much to lose.
Man, the children hurt. We've been hurting for years in the ghetto behind our daddy going to jail.
And that this was not about to fall on him. Now, for the people that don't understand the importance of what Boosie was saying during this arrest, what was truly taking place, I'll put you up on game. In Louisiana, we do this thing called tipping people. And it's when you use your power or influence to get somebody to do something that they normally wouldn't do.
Our people in prison, the rats are hurting the children. You the nigga in jail. Everybody go to jail, you going to jail because God put you in jail. It's not a mistake.
I'm accusing Boosie Badazz of tipping his security guard into taking the charge for the weapon because after the man clearly stated it wasn't his, Boosie let it be known that somebody was going to pay the penalty for not taking this charge if he had to go down for it.
Now, I did that clip like that for a certain reason. Just to show how much this dude contradicts himself. Boosie has a really ugly, dark spirit and a very dark heart. I watched this man on the clip walk through his house and wake up everybody on some early stuff like you ninjas better go vacuum the studio. Get up, ninja. Who all in my house? Get up, ninja. But these are the same people you'll look to do things for you. And I'm sure they're not getting any handouts because, like I said, Boosie has a very dark, ugly heart and jealous spirit, period. This man runs around calling everybody snitches when he told on his security. Your security is not a fall guy. Your security is your protection. Use one of them gremlins that you was talking crazy to be the fall guy. Marlo Mike. But let's continue.
Wack 100 is standing 1,010% on Boosie being a rat, claiming we need to see the dismissal paperwork in order to believe you did not snitch on your security guard. Wack then goes on to say you can't talk all this gangster street shit when you're in court documents ratting on someone. I don't care what the situation is. And in my unpopular opinion, Wack 100 right. You live by the street law. You live by street rules. You got rich off the street law and street rules and street culture. You do not get to switch that up for the circumstances. I'm sorry. Now, we don't talk to police. Go ask Terrence Gangster Williams. Even he accepts it's not okay to talk to police. And he's somebody that ratted on 40 dead bodies. He don't mind taking the consequences for what he did, so why don't you? But when it comes to Boosie being dishonorable, if you don't want to be looked at like a rat, you're going to have to take the street adjective off the front of your name. You can't represent the streets no more and tell. You can't be in public paperwork. You can't be cooperating with local law enforcement or a public servant and then call yourself a street nigga. I agree with Wack 100, but y'all let me know. Is Boosie Badazz a rat? Should he join the club with Rollo, 6ix9ine, Gunna? Is Boosie now the president of the Rat Club? Because he told on his security guard. He told and said that the gun was for that man after that man said that gun was not his. And technically, you a ratatouille for that.
It ain't no technically about it. Boosie is the epitome of rat. Now, I want to go in on dude. I want to go in on this dude. Like, Boosie really irks me, man. Dude was seen on camera This guy that is supposed to be so smart and calls everybody else dumb for this, stupid for that, snitch for this, oh, they wrong, they should have did this. And this dude knows he shouldn't be in possession of a firearm. He has the firearm in the small of his back here. Now, let's focus on him not having the rights to possess a firearm. He's on camera doing that. Okay. But this know-it-all, smart guy that calls everybody else dumb and everybody else a snitch, he has the gun, once again, in the small of his back. Why do you have it on you? And you have security. I get it. I don't trust anybody to perform like I do under pressure, especially in a street scenario. But let's rebound on the fact that he's not supposed to have it. And he's on live like that. But what are you really going to do with that thing behind you? Imagine your reaction time. Imagine getting a cheddar bob to the butt cheeks. But I digress. Let's continue.
So when Boosie took it upon himself and said that's his security gun, you said it out your own mouth that you should say nothing to the police. First of all, this guy ain't got no identification on him to prove that he's a security. But the internet will put security on there to protect Lil Boosie, such as yourself. You like him, you gonna protect him. You sit on that platform and you call me a snitch and you talk down on me, but you sit in front of another snitch such as Lil Boosie and you give him the utmost respect. You think they gangster than me? You think he got more fucking street cred than me? You crazy.
Boosie may have just accidentally exposed himself as a snitch after he goes off on Guccimane and gives his criteria for why he believes Guccimane is a rat and he did bad. Boosie went hard on Guccimane in this new interview. Boosie said that Guccimane got to stop rapping because Guccimane told the police that he was robbed by Pooh Shiesty. He believes that disqualified Guccimane from rapping. He called Guccimane a snitch. He went hard on Gucci, man.
Who just shouldn't have told? He should not identify them for. Know what he should have said when they came in? We doing it his album. This is all a social media skit. We already took out the blogs to post this. We doing it his album. We doing this his album. And if you my artist, I'ma sue y'all. You arrest my artist, I'ma sue y'all. Gucci know it. Gucci know what the did. Everybody trying to sugarcoat for this. He know exactly what the and with the feds you don't need it. And what pissed me off even more. What pissed me off even more, he made a video saying, ain't none of y'all got more money than me. Back to the money over principles and morals. And then people talking about he's a businessman now. Woo. He has this now, he has that now. A couple months ago, making videos about snitches and all this woo. Like, we can't let these jump in the bush.
We're going to end it right there. Let me know your thoughts. If you made it to this point, say I made it. My official opinion, Boosie told. He told. This jealous dude told. This is the same dude that got salty at 6ix9ine for getting more money for an interview, and he chose to miss out on 25 grand over 5 grand because he thought he was holding out. If you made it, say I made it. Let me know where you're tapping in from. Let me know how long you've been tapped in, and yeah, I'm out. Peace.